I don't know, people with motion can just skip and then like go to the front, bro, and not have to suffer, you know what I'm saying?
You just proved you can't create content in that environment. Went to these Streamer University auditions thinking that they were genuinely going to get accepted into Streamer University by auditioning in person, when that's just simply not the case.
I've been 8 since 5 a.m. You're keeping humans in a classroom for 5 hours.
It feels pretty insane.
Now you're crying about what Kai, help me. Why does the people that's known and have motion and built their own foundation get to skip the line? Because they're not NPCs like you that want a handout, buddy. You're the same person that's going to watch a video telling you how to do so. I'm about to lock in, bruh. You're going to wait 7 months later and watch another. I'm about to lock in, bruh. You're never locking in. Shout out to Novale.
Insane to be making a Why Everyone Hates Streamer University 2, and Streamer University 2 hasn't even started yet. Well, at least the actual university part. The auditions and applications for everything has, and it seems like it's gotten every creator in an uproar, from small to big, complaining in some way about how they don't like the new Streamer U format, or at least the audition portion, and how Kai Cenat is apparently running things. I wanted to run through some of the craziest claims that were made by certain creators, and even some of the rebuttals that were made by bigger creators like Lazy, basically calling a lot of the smaller streamers that are talking about this lazy. But I don't want to yap too much. So why don't we start from the very beginning? Without do we even get here in the first place?
Everybody been grinding. Since I've been off, I've literally been hawking everybody. Anything streaming related, whoever being consistent, whoever is not, I literally see it. If you acting like yo getting accepted and you did it, you coming. If you got AI posters, you're coming.
If you've somehow been off the internet recently and don't know, Streamer University is coming back in a way bigger format. In the past, Kai Cenat might have asked people to submit an online application and just went on stream and reviewed some of them, trying to get some laughs, trying to get some clips here and there. But nowadays, it seems like he's having live auditions on some could have been Juicy type of timing, inviting a bunch of people from places like New York, ATL, and even LA, where these places are packed to the brim of a ton of up-and-coming content creators trying their hardest to get in front of Kai Cenat to prove to him why they should be a part of Streamer University Part 2.
Like, you should be ashamed of yourself waiting in line to get into Streamer U. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. You don't have no like consciousness in your brain, bro. You truly think you're about to get in, waiting in line at the application? You ain't record one piece of content. You just sat there on your phone the whole time and got in bed and just was hot. Mind you, if you a girl, it's really easier for you. You got niggas trying to talk to you all day. You got like niggas like they gotta break the water and the ice. You know, men, we gotta break the ice with shit. Y'all gotta go there and network and get the like, bro. Even the dude that ran there and took his drawers off, took his shorts off, and all this extra shit. So nigga that went to the ATL with a diaper. He did the little baby. He did the baby at South by Southwest. Wore a diaper. For what? You think people gonna be like, oh wow, we seen him with no shirt on and a diaper, bro? Let's go follow him. Man, this ain't 2015 Bonk Gang. The viewer is now more, the consumer and the viewer is more conscious now. Nobody's following you because they see you on a random clip with a diaper on, or because you went to Walmart and then ran out and dumped milk on your head. Like it's somebody, it's another dude on, I think he at ATL. I think it's the same dude with a diaper. He be eating eggs, like egg yolks. He eat raw meat. Like he'll just eating a goose egg raw. The yolk, I'm gonna drink it. It's good. And I'm eating raw ground beef steak. He'll eat it. What are you doing? What the f are you doing? This shit crazy, man.
You guys are probably, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it real quick. Yeah. I would have camped all night, but I had work. And also, it doesn't look like anybody's first online. It looks like it's just a whole crazy crowd. It's like Knicks and 6. It's like a Knicks game 7. That was in the chat though. Shout out everybody on this line. Blessings. I hope we all make it.
Well, you can
It's
look at a
hot.
lot of the positives
Mind
for
you,
this
it's
and
hot.
say that Streamer University Part 2 has way more eyes on it, way more people trying to get into it, and a way bigger impact than it had last year. It seems like a bunch of people are genuinely mad about the state that everything is going right now. And again, the university isn't even out. We don't have a date for any of that. All we have is these auditions, which a lot of people are apparently complaining about. And based on the complaints I'm hearing, they don't seem too legitimate. And I don't want to
At
sit
all.
here and take away from people's experience
Nah,
because
they're
the
not
entire
legitimate.
event as a whole seems like a good opportunity as a guy who's
Exactly.
commenting on them without actually being there. So I wanted to bring y'all some of the opinions that were had by people that actually went out there, specifically starting with the New York experience, the very first Streamer U audition.
You posted this super short notice New York City in-person application for Streamer University that started at 1 p.m. I dropped everything, painted you this big of one Streamer University Kai Cenat painting. Got to the spot at 10:30. It's now 6:30. So me and hundreds of other people stood in the sun for what is 10? That's 8 hours just for you to end the mad people are outside, feet hurting, bags hurting, knees hurting, haven't ate, haven't drank, been in the sun all day, but we all are out here chasing our
I definitely understand, like, bro, what? You gonna tell us to come? But if you actually thought you were getting, this is what I mean. The fact that you thought you were gonna pull up to Kai, do y'all remember when Kai Cenat went to New York, right? And they shut it down and the niggas was running in the streets? What do you think is gonna happen if Kai posts a poster and say, pull up? You think everybody and their mama ain't gonna pull up? It's niggas that probably was driving from different cities when they saw that. Don't even talk about New York, where everybody know Kai. It's New York. Then you go to LA. I could see if y'all in Cincinnati, Ohio. You probably can get off. Are you in Cleveland? Or are you in a random St. Louis or something? Well, nah, niggas gonna clout chase anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter where you at. He got fans every state. So all I'm saying is, bro, you're a fool to think you could pull up to Streamer U applications and actually get a real audition and you don't know nobody, you ain't get no confirmation. Even if somebody told you I'm gonna get you in, it's still a chance you might not get in. That's like, for example, right? That's like Rolling Loud come up. You know, I'm about to go to Rolling Loud and you ain't got no ticket. I'm about to just pull up, bro. Rolling Loud. Wait in line. It might be a ticket there. You're not getting in Rolling Loud, bro. Mind you, it's a nigga that went through the back door that ain't go through. None of y'all went through and he got in. If you ain't finesse your way through that line or make content while you there, you wasted your time. Now, I guarantee you, he had this video in his mind. He was gonna get his content regardless, but this video ain't pay you nothing. TikTok don't pay nothing no more. So I know you didn't get paid off this for real. TikTok don't pay you shit no more. So you wasted your time. You should turn this into a YouTube video. Bro, if I was doing Streamer U auditions, applications, bro, first thing I would ask him is, Kai Cenat, did you actually sell your soul? And I'm be like, why you let that clown bump you into your house? Hold on, security, hold on. Let me ask him this one question before I go. Why you let the clown grab you on the waist and go like that? Yeah, this nigga ain't getting in the Streamer U. I don't want to meet him. I don't want to meet him. I don't want to meet him.
Dreams following you and you dip, and I know you had a board or a team that you were doing this
Wait
with,
a
that
nigga
you were
blocking and I
like
do.
figuring out who's gonna make it into Streamer University in person or whatever. So if you really needed to dip, you could have had your team continue to see people at least like you streamed for 8 hours. You didn't even do these tryouts for 8 hours or whatever you want to call them. It was mad short notice. Everybody came out.
Now, hearing some of these complaints, that does sound crazy. Having to wait out in a line for 8 hours,
So
insane. In the blistering sun, must suck. With a bunch of people packed out, even though he didn't say that. Based on the line I just saw, it seems like everybody was hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, like it was
Niggas in
a
the crowd,
mosh
dude.
pit. The thing is, though, no one forced him to do that. At no point in time on any flyers that I saw and any promotion material that I saw, the guy said everybody is guaranteed going to meet with him and going to get a chance to be on camera with him. That's That's not what I saw. It was just an opportunity. Something to give a bunch of these creators another chance to showcase their talents in case they didn't get picked for
Y'all
streaming.
lucky. Y'all really lucky. Because it could have just been only online application. The fact that he added an IRL aspect to it, you niggas got into Streamer U without getting in. You niggas got into Streamer U. All you had to do was go to the application, sign in. Anybody that really wanted to go to Streamer U, you just go all the 3 applications. That's 3 tours. That's 3 cities. That's 3 movies. Even though this shit was spontaneous, so you would have to be in position to do this shit. If you've been grinding this whole year and you wanted to be in Streamer U, this is why discipline is important. Because you got to be ready for shit. If you've been building your page and your platform this entire time, this is how I would do it if I was to be a content creator and like how they are. You know, I'm more of a laid back reaction, get rich by myself, travel the world, no collabs, figure it out my own type nigga. But if you was to, okay, so let's just say Streamer U, you building your page, you building your content, you didn't get in Streamer U, but you reacting to it, you shouting out the streamers, not shouting out the streamers because dick sucking don't get you nowhere. You giving your opinion, you giving your takes, you adding your elements, you showing your perspective, your personality. You build your page for the next year. Build. You might get into some beefs, you might get into some, like I done got into some situations, people didn't mention my name for certain shit like that, but I didn't have enough, I never had enough to stamp me. But into the gatekeep group, into the cool kids, I call it the cool kids. Because content is like every industry, every not entertainment, but every industry is like high school. There's the popular kids that get the cream of the cream de lait, that get the potent fruit. Like when you're in school and the principal don't know your name, but they know the name of the bad student. But to you, you're just a random fucking kid. But the student that's bad and get kicked out of class every day is super cool with the principal. The principal to walk in with him, nigga is up, damn near. So nigga got all the nigga do whatever you want. So what I'm saying is, when it come to if I was doing content on this shit, this is how I would have did it, right? I would have grinded until Streamer U ended. I would have grinded, and I would have knew Streamer U. As soon as I would have seen that application come, I'm like, oh, let me set some money to the side or pull some money on my investments to invest into Streamer U. This is why I ran it up with content this full year, so I can pull money out to invest into Streamer U, right? Like how Rod was saying, put your percentage to the side, right? So after you put your percentage to the side, when that year come, shit, I got 10,000 to make this pop to get into Streamer U, or however you got 5,000, 4,000. You pull that money out, you invest in it to catch a flight, however much the flight costs, wherever Kai is, you there. That's what anybody that you see is doing this shit efficiently. That's what they doing. And I would have had 3 videos: New York auditions, LA auditions, Atlanta auditions. I would have went to all 3 and made videos on them, IRL vlog, in-person videos, and set it up like an AMP video. But y'all don't want to have people don't want to think like this until Kai gives you the platform and then you're gonna do it. Nigga, Kai be watching you like, damn, he just made a movie. That's how I would do it. I would vlog my whole experience going to all these auditions, applications. And I wouldn't even wait in line the whole time. I would just show up and just be on the campus getting glitchy and then leave. I'm not waiting in line, hell no. I would just be on the campus getting off, asking people Q&As, questions. Then I would go around that same city later in that day and figure out where the content creators at, where people at, and get to doing more Q and doing more shit. Cause you know people like to do stuff after. Oh, we was at Streamer U earlier. What we doing after? Y'all don't wanna y'all didn't come from the generation of leg work. I came up with leg work first. Then I discovered the internet. That's why I love the internet, because I discovered leg work first. And leg work, that shit is, man, you could shake 100 hands. That shit don't mean nothing. But also you can shake one hand. That's better than anything, any connection. That's the thing too. You're going to meet somebody that's going to give you more than what you're going to give them. That's not how the world works. Oh, yeah, bro. I used to think when I was young, yeah, one day I'm going to find an investor. Somebody going to invest into me. Everybody at Streamer University wants an investor. Facts.
University, but they at least got to showcase it here. Or B, they were going to get picked for Streamer University, but Kai gets a chance to see you in person and see what you're really like. It was nothing but positives if you actually got to meet him. I'm assuming all the negatives came if you didn't, but even then, there's still technically positives that come with it. You're outside with a bunch of other content creators who want to make this a living, at least to the point of apparently standing in a line for 8 hours with the possibility to meet Kai Cenat. So I would assume that all y'all would want to make content together or at least do something. But it seems like other creators I see complaining are not taking advantage of that in any way.
People, I seen the internet, people got it fucked up. Like, people were making fucking videos, oh, I never got to see him, or I was standing in line and all this or whatever. But I'm like, bro, if you was smart, you would literally connect with the people in the stream, in the line, no matter who it is, because you don't know who you're gonna meet. Whatever, if you get to meet them, then cool. Because one thing I know, bro, that nigga sees everything, bro. Like, he sees everything. So that's what I'm saying. Tomorrow, I hope it's not just like crazy fest, but like, I genuinely want to stream with the people outside, like, you know what I'm saying? Stream with the streamers out there, because you never know. They give the best content than the people that are big streamers. These big streamers be fucking like egotistic, bro. I'm telling you. So bro, you link with people and stream with the people that literally want to make content and do shit. That's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna have a good ass time, bro.
And y'all already know how I feel about Diddy Frost on this channel, so me using the clip of his and agreeing with him is taking a lot out of me. But I feel like that's the biggest thing. A lot of these creators who are up and coming are missing the opportunity that's right in front of them. It's unfortunate you didn't get to see Kai, but you were in a line full of different people live there at these Streamer U auditions. A bunch of people want to see what it's like. Even if you're not going live, just making a TikTok, even a YouTube video, a vlog would have hit crazy and showed a bunch of people the reality of what it was like being there. You can still make content and gain something from just going to the audition. It would suck that a bunch of people actually there might act out hectic, but putting all the blame on Kai seems pretty crazy to me. And I would leave it alone if it was just one person saying this, but it's other creators who even got past stage one, which was being outside in the line, who were actually able to see Kai in person to some degree, more his team, who apparently still had complaints.
Moved to LA so I can pursue my dream. I've been doing this since I was 12. So I came into the first application tired as shit, but I still put the fucking effort. I love it, bro. I've been ate since 5 a.m. When we went to fucking IHOP on stream. Eve hasn't fucking ate it. Like that ass. You're keeping humans in a fucking classroom for 5 hours, bro. I was getting pushed. My cameraman, Eve, was getting pushed, shoved. Bro had to fucking fight somebody for the spot.
They in the battle to get in the Streamer U. Yo, get your and nobody wanna hear your sad story. Who's a dweeb?
The thing is, chat, is what people don't see. Maybe this is like I don't know. Maybe I could be incorrect, but this is what I'm thinking, is people don't realize at the thing, because I saw a lot of clips, not everybody gets interviewed by Kai. If you've seen the way that these work, a lot of people are also getting interviewed by the team that is helping sort applications. Does that make sense? So like, even though it looks like Kai is only going through bigger streamers, they're also going through smaller streamers as well, and then they're picking out applications, but not everybody is getting all the way to be like, okay, we're gonna go do content with Kai, you know what I mean? Because he's one person. You can't have one person get through 2,000 people in a line. It's just literally not possible unless you gave everybody 10 seconds. Yeah. And then everybody would be like, oh, but it's not getting a fair time.
I already used the excuse that I don't want to make this a glazing Kai Cenat video. So I'm just going to go to, y'all probably also don't want to hear Novelty say the same thing over and over again for like 15, 14, however long this video is, minutes straight. But the reality of a lot of these streamers I'm seeing complain and talk bad about the event, or still, again, the same people that aren't really taking advantage of the situation and are putting a lot of the blame on Kai himself, when I feel like, based on everything that I'm seeing, Kai is not only providing this as an opportunity, but even the fact that he is recording it, showing these people.
Help me, Kai. Help me. Give me the stimulus package, Kai. Help me. Y'all put in no work, man. I sat here for hours. I didn't eat. My cameraman didn't eat. It's hot. Think I'll be at the beach. Fuck Kai. What you talking about?